What's happening, YouTube? Sean from GMDRS TV, and we're back to messing with the van. I've had this van now about 4 years. Generally, I absolutely love this thing, but there's a few things now that I've had it a while I want to improve on. One of them is this mattress. This is sort of your standard van guy, Amazon memory foam tri-foldy doodad. And while it has been way better than any air mattress in a tent ever, it is also not ideal. I've also spent the last couple years smashing the crap out of my body. And I'm looking for something a little more comfortable. This one is also kind of too tall. It is 6 inches thick. So you can see it sticks up above the seat headrest. Still plenty of headroom in here, but I'd like a little more. So I invested in a premium van mattress that is a couple of inches thinner, doesn't need this wonky top sheet, and gets like 12 million star reviews. So let's swap it out. First thing I got to do, take this out of the van. Out with the old. Should be easier than this. The mattress wasn't sliding out easily because some of the screws holding down my plywood had vibrated up and they were snagging, so I need to go around and tighten those up real quick before I actually get to putting in this new mattress. New mattress came in this box that is seemingly impossibly small, so I'm assuming this bad boy is under some sort of vacuum and everything is all compressed in there. So I'm gonna get her unboxed and shove it in and hopefully let it sort of grow into place in place. So here we go. Alright, so there it is, all snuggled up in plastic. I ended up getting this from a company called Hest, and they make really good camp pads, and they just started making van mattresses, so my hopes are high. Okay, so it's in place, and a couple quick notes. It is much thinner than my old one, which was billed as a 6-inch. This is 3.9 technically. You never know what it's going to be like in the real world. But it used to stick up way above my headrest, and now it's about even if you're at that level. So I love that. That's going to give me like 2.5 inches or so more headroom. While I'm in the bed. It already feels more spacious, which is ridiculous, but it really does. It's an important increment. And then this mattress is much wider. It goes all the way from side to side. My old queen had about like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches on each side, which was no big deal, except shit would fall off and go down there and sort of into no man's land in the garage sometimes. So I love that it fits. And then finally, it's got these nice little notches in the back corner for the door trim, which is also just it's a nice touch. It was actually made for a van, where the other one was just like a guest room thingamajiggy. So I'm gonna get up there and lay on it and see how it feels. One of the other things I'm kind of digging is with this lower mattress, the bed is basically now at the same level as the window. Used to be kind of too tall and blocking the view and some of the ventilation. So I think this is going to be a huge improvement. Okay, so I just did the old mattress store, you know, fake laying around kind of deal, and it is way softer than my other one in a good way. That Amazon thing was kind of ridiculous to be 6 inches thick because it only compressed about like literally a half an inch at the most. This is soft. It is but also firm. It is the dreaded supple yet firm. It is very, very comfortable. I'll be interested to see how it is for a full night's sleep, which I have coming up here in just a couple of days. So it is now the spring of 2026. I actually started filming this video back in, I think, October of 2023 and just never got around to finishing it. But I now have had enough opportunities to use this that I think I can give you a very reasonable long-term review. I've done a lot of overnight trips on this mattress, and I've done probably a half dozen week or multi-week excursions on this, and let's just say it has been wonderful. First, the little things, the reduced stack height, which I don't think was going to be that big of a deal, has really made this space feel less claustrophobic and also easier for me to get into this bed. Having it go all the way from side to side, like it was really made for this space, has also turned out to just be lovely. Nothing's falling into the garage anymore, and it just looks way more finished. Having it not occlude my side windows has been really nice as far as making it just feel more spacious. But the star of the show is the comfort. Oh, other nice things like these little pockets, also great for phones while you're sleeping, whatever. But yeah, it's the comfort. These get ridiculous reviews for how comfortable they are. I was somewhat skeptical, especially since it was so much thinner than my old Amazon one. And I'm here to tell you this thing is comfortable. More comfortable than the bed in my home, which is not an inexpensive mattress. It's just phenomenal. I don't know how they do it. I don't know what sort of foam wizardry is going on in there, but it is absolutely a treat to sleep on. This is my favorite place to sleep. Put this in a pleasant environment with the windows cracked and this mattress, it's just the best. It's one of those things that's almost so good, it's kind of annoying. I don't know if you own any Yeti products, which always just seem like overpriced when you buy them, and then you get them and you use them and you're like, it's so annoying that this is so good because there's no other reasonably priced substitute. And I kind of feel like this thing is the same way. It's that good. I love sleeping on this thing. If there was any kind of a negative, I have two small niggles. None of them are really the fault of the product in any way. My old mattress, this sleeping bag, always kind of stayed put, but the surface of this cover is also somewhat smooth, and now my sleeping bag kind of slides around on there, so if I like hit the brakes hard, it will literally come forward, and I'm constantly adjusting it. The other thing that is, you know, not a problem but a missed opportunity, this is a very wide bag. It used to be wider than my mattress, but I now have this vacant real estate, and I'm a large person, thrash around a lot, and it always just seems to, on that slicker surface, end up in a giant wad, and it's just kind of hard to get into. So I think I'm going to do the next annoying thing and buy yet another Hest product. They make a fitted sheet for this and a comforter that has kind of a cinch sack at the base, but no sides, no zipper, like a sleeping bag, which is kind of what I see a lot of bike packing type of quilts doing now. Kind of looks like a game changer. I've been so happy with this that when I saw how stupidly expensive their down comforter was, I went like, yeah, that's a lot of money, but it's probably going to be another buy once, cry once, and then love it afterwards. So crossing my fingers, I'll do a full review of that once I get it and try it out for a while. But as far as this mattress goes, this is the S75, I think they call it. It's made for a van in this orientation. I just telling you, like, if you're curious, if you're like, is it really worth it? It's annoyingly phenomenal. You know, it is very expensive, but if you spend a lot of time in your van like I do, it is 100% worth it. You won't be sad if you buy this thing. With that, thanks for watching. If you liked it, think about giving me a like. If you loved it, think about subscribing. Otherwise, as always, thanks for watching. And yeah, cannot go wrong with this product. It really is annoyingly fantastic.